How's it gaming, guys? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. We're finally doing a Final Fantasy game on the channel, and this is the one I chose, because I'm weird, I guess. No, I think it's because I wanted something nice and sort of simple to go along with Dragon Quest that we did earlier this year. But yeah, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was not a well-received game back in 1992, and only kind of recently has it gotten sort of a small cult following. A lot of people nostalgic for it, but we'll talk about that as we go. So let's go up here to New Game, call our guy Phil. The main character's name is actually Benjamin. I don't know where that comes from, because I don't think, if you press N with nothing on, I don't think it'll happen. I don't know if it was in the manual or something. I should check that out. I do have this game boxed. But yeah, his name is Benjamin, according to the like, lore or whatever, but we're calling him Phil, because of course we are. And we start off right on the world map, and in we go. The Hill of Destiny. Ooh. We have a man flying on a little cloud. My village is gone. What on earth is going on?
This place is going to sink any second. Let's climb up quickly.
And I'm still not controlling me. You don't get to control my guy for a little while.
Press the B button and jump across.
Alright, B button. And the fact that you can jump across is very weird for a Final Fantasy game. Let alone any RPG at the time, actually. But down that thing goes. Ooh, nice tower.
Look over there. That's the Focus Tower, once the heart of the world. An old prophecy says, the Vile Four will steal the power and divide the world behind 4 doors. At that time, the night will appear. The prophecy has now come true. 4 monsters have locked the doors of the Focus Tower and escaped with the keys. They're draining the light from the 4 crystals of the earth. Which is weird, because we saw 5 crystals on the title screen, but whatever, not important. And the world's in chaos. The people are in desperate need of help. Phil, only you can save the crystals and the world. Me? Yes, you, Phil. Only you could be the knight spoken of in the prophecy. Look out, a monster! And here we go, our first fight. And this could be one of the hardest fights in the games. Because a behemoth has a pretty high critical hit rate, and I can just die from that. So, but we're gonna fight. We're gonna battle. Beam attacks with horn! Okay, 6. That's his normal amount of damage. That's my normal amount of damage. But yeah, back and forth we'll go. There's not really anything you do. You don't have any other options. You don't have any spells. You don't have anything. But you'll notice that monsters have different, not animations, but pictures depending on how close they're to dying. And that's one of the coolest things of this game. I love that. So you can kind of gauge how good you're doing. Oh wow, I did great. Oh, no, I missed. And they miss sometimes too, so, oh, don't critical. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Defeat the enemy. 84 experience, and only 3 gold, that's okay. Seems I was right. At last I found a true knight.
But you said you were sure I was the one.
Well, actually it was more of a guess.
Then you get Benjamin's trademark, shoulder shrug. You'll see that a lot in the game. Forget it. Just tell me where I can find the crystals.
It's up to you to find them. This place is becoming dangerous. Follow me to the level forest.
Off he goes. Oh, he's so silly.
Gotta get out of here.
Who is that guy anyway? And that's the type of story you'll find in this game, and is one of the reasons why the game was just panned when the game came out, because it does not have an engaging story. Here's the world map. You can't walk around. It's actually sort of like Mario RPG, where the arrows will tell you where you can go. Right now, we only have the level forest, and I'm almost dead already. Hello, old man. Let's talk to him. Now I can control my guy. There you are. What do you think I should do first?
Save the Crystal of Earth. See ya!
And then he's just like, bye. It's like a why me pose, you know what I mean? And not much you can do around here either, but basically let's go through the little basics. First of all, you can jump in this game, and it kind of makes it kind of neat. Also, with the A button, you can stab. Isn't that cool? So it's almost Zelda-y, almost, because, I mean, not really, you can't defeat, it's not like, haha, take that, weird goblin guy. That's not really how it works, but...
That boulder is blocking my way back to town. Would you shove it aside? You're like, how do I do that? Then you're like, oh, I can jump. Shove. Thank you. If you want to go through this forest, find Kaylee in Foresta and show her this. Receive the tree wither. Well, thank you. And do you have anything else to say? Thank you. Have you seen Kaylee yet? Not yet. Not yet. Walk, 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 walk. And that was the level forest. No fights or anything. But we can go here to Foresta, our first little town. And I really like the soundtrack. Actually, while the game was panned by critics, the music was universally praised, and it is a great soundtrack. It's not as nuanced as some Final Fantasy games, but it's very good. So, let's talk to some people. Hello, old lady. Whoops, I jumped over you. The monster can drain energy from a person. I'm really just a child. Oh my goodness. Unless she's just lying. She could just be lying. Kaylee's house. Well, that was fast. Okay. I'm Kaylee. There's a tree blocking the north exit of the level forest. I can chop down the tree, but monsters have taken over the forest and I can't get to it. I can help you with that. Come on, let's go. I mean, okay. Don't you dare take Kaylee anywhere dangerous. Listen, Mom. Hey, that tree wither looks awful. How much the trees must be suffering. Okay, you win. What? This is some great translation. Don't worry, Mom. And Kaylee joined. And so this game was made specifically for an American audience, and yet the translation is that bad. That says something about the quality and care they kind of put into this one, but that's okay. My husband Mac forgot his captain cap. I hope nothing happens. All right. And we got 8 cure potions, ×3. It's always ×3 for some reason. I never knew what this was. There's always like a little orb of light in people's homes. Let's take a look at our menu now that we have Kaylee. Menu, there we go. And we have items, and you can see we have Cure Potion, we have the Tree Wither. Tree Wither is actually a key item, as you can see on the right there, my little borders. And in fact, every item you get in this game, except for the top 4, which is a Cure Potion and like 3 other things, everything else is a key item. So you'll only get like 1 of them. I'll never need the Tree Wither again, but I guess I have it. Spells, right now, I have nothing. But Kaylee starts with the Life Spell, which is really, really good, because the Life Spell, even if you use it on someone who's not dead, it basically fills them up. So it's a full life cure. So that's pretty cool. We have armor. Right now I only have a steel armor with its defense points of 6, and Kaylee actually has a magic ring and a relica armor. Now what's really cool is you can see there's a little teardrop and like the weird stone thing, and down here you have like a little ellipses in a thought bubble. That means she is immune to mute status. I think that also means she's immune to petrify and is resistant to water damage. And that's really cool. Armors and stuff will do that, and they're all kind of listed there. Weaponry, I got my steel sword with attack power 12, and she has a really cool axe with attack power 16. She's actually stronger than me in pretty much everything. Like, everything. Attack, defense, speed, everything. I'm not even as accurate as she is. So, Kaylee's awesome. She should go save the world. That's okay. Yeah, down there it says elemental, special, and defense. That's kind of cool. And you can customize, and so you'll notice that the bar down there, it's actually like a bar of life, and Kaylee has like 2 bars of it. Just go to figure if you want numerical values. Basically, this game was made to be a beginner RPG, and a lot of the things are dumbed down, and that's a big one. Like, the scale, I can't accurately tell how much HP I have. Now I can, because they're numbers. Did you really think Americans were afraid of numbers? Also, Kaylee can't be controlled right now. While she's set to auto, she'll do what she wants in a fight, but I want to control her manually. And it's stuff like that. It's just like, wow, they really don't want you to do things yourself. You know what I mean? They really want players to not have a lot of freedom. But I mean, at least there's options, so it's not like they just took away the freedom, right? They could have just done it and not changed anything. Oh, I wish I could get that, but I can't. Oh well, maybe we'll come back. Don't really need to do anything else in Foresta, but I mean, obviously we'll explore a little bit. Oops, almost stabbed you, buddy. Can you save all 4 crystals? I mean, I will certainly try. More cure potions, thank you. Oops. If you're tired, have a rest in the bed. Oh, that's a good idea. Ooh, this is fast. You get a little dance, yeah, yeah! Now, cure potions, I believe they heal 25% of your max HP. So if I use one right now, I think I'd only get 10. But what's neat is it's always 25%. So even later in the game, cure potions are always valuable. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. What do
you have to say? Thanks for the help back there. Oh, it's you! Take the chest in the back. Okay. But I can't get to it. So, a lot of the stuff in this game is very almost Legend of Zelda-like, which is weird. Like the fact that you can jump. The fact that... I think this is... I mean, this could be very Final Fantasy, but this reminds me of Link to the Past going to the back here. And you get the Cure spell. Whenever you see those red treasure chests, a very good item is in there. We now have the Cure spell, so that's pretty great. All your spells and all your items and stuff like that are all, again, very Legend of Zelda. You find them by finding them in dungeons and stuff like that. You don't, like, buy them, like, normally. So, again, very Zelda-y, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it actually kind of makes it fun. Strange trees are growing in the level forest. The Crystal of Earth is due to the north. Is to the north in the Bone Dungeon. Ooh, the Bone Dungeon. And I've turned into an old man! Poor thing. So at least 2 people are older than they should be. But let's head back to level forest. And Kaylee will show us something really cool and new. Let me cut this way with my axe. Haha! We've got to reach the north exit. And cool. So that was pretty neat. I wish I could do that. But there are no random battles in this game. Instead, you walk into enemies, and that's your random battle. So every area has a specific amount of battles. So the game is able to kind of keep track of your levels a little bit. That's fine. We got 2 brownies and a slime. Let's kick their butts. 79. You are very powerful, Kaylee. And I missed. Yeah, I'm telling you, Kaylee should be the one saving the world, not me. She is really good. She's very strong. 79. Missed. No. 48. Yeah, she's like almost double my strength. The thing is, though, your partners, you don't get to keep them. Kaylee doesn't stay with me forever. You only have 1 partner at a time. They never level up. And they always start out stronger than you. So, while now it's like, oh, poor Phil, he sucks. No, Phil will get much stronger than Kaylee, because Kaylee will never get that level. And here's a really random thing. You'll see it when we level up. But, your levels... Oh, critical miss. Your levels are always kind of the same. Hard to explain, I guess. But, for your HP, for example, there'll always be jumps of 40. So she's level 3, so 40 times 3 is 120. When I get a level, now I'll have 80. Good timing there, game. Thank you for proving my point. So it's a little weird. It's very different from the average RPG in general. But again, I still think it's fun. It's very almost relaxing because it's not a very difficult game. And if for whatever reason I do die in a fight, you can retry the fight right there. So you don't ever have to be afraid to try to fight something that you might think is harder than what your current level can kind of do. So it's just fun that way. You don't really have to worry too much. And another way to make the game a little bit easier, the game actually incorporates Final Fantasy I style MP, which is actually closer to Dungeons & Dragons, where you have... Oh, you know what? I'll do that in the menu because it's easier to see there because I only have 1 spell. Because right now I have the Cure spell with Phil, and Kaylee has the Life spell. But instead of traditional MP... Oh, did I level up again? Wow, I did. So there we go. Let's go into our menu, and you'll see I have 3 white spells, or magic left, 1 black spell, and 0 wizard spell. So every spell in the game incorporates to one of those, like, 3 schools, basically. And you can, I can use that many of those spells. So it's really different for most RPGs. And again, I find it's one of those things where if you're trying to teach an RPG to a people who like never have traditionally been in RPGs, it's kind of a weird way to do it, but it's okay. Oh no, 3 slimes. I think we will actually, let's heal up. Phil. I'd rather use, oh damn, I'd rather use life because life is full HP. So there we go. So there's no need for me to use cure with Phil, so probably not going to unless I need to. Oh dang! I forgot the game has a kind of a memory thing for its menus, so it'll stay on the last thing I did, which is actually fun if you're like in a boss battle and you're gonna be doing the same thing. But I have to be paying attention so I don't do that again. Waste my spell slots. Here we go.
Oh, I might as well get that. I don't know why I didn't get that earlier. And it's fun to just jump sometimes, too. Just hold the button, you'll just jump infinitely. 3 cure potions. Yeah, don't be afraid to use cure potions. You'll have so many of them. Should be using that instead of Achilles' magic, to be honest. Kill these guys. Now, some of the dungeons have a lot of enemies, so don't worry, we won't be doing every single fight. And there'll be times where I'll just skip over fights, or like clear a room off screen. And then you can kind of see the things. But right now we're so early and there's not a lot of fights. We're going to be doing it. A lot to chat about, I guess. So yeah, this is my second RPG for the year. And I'm really happy to do it. It's been fun. But I still have to plan what my next year RPG is going to be. And I figured I'd let you guys have a little bit of say in it. Maybe we'll do a little vote, or you guys can... what I'll do is you guys can... make suggestions, and any suggestion I'll get in this video, I'll make like a little poll at the end of the game, maybe. Ooh, heal potion. So basically, well, you know what? Let's do the story bit first. This glowing red evil tree. This is the evil tree I was talking about. Well, it's gone. Oh, we have a mini boss here. Ooh, ah, ha, ha, surprise! Oh, dang. He poisoned me just as he did the trees. Oh, well, we're in a fight now. Oh, it's an actual boss fight. Okay, cool. She's apparently poisoned, but she's not actually poisoned, so we don't really have anything else we can do because we don't have any magical spells, so just attack. He's not difficult. Maybe? I don't know. Actually, some bosses can take you out suddenly just because of really strong attacks or status elements. Or defense down, that kind of thing. But because you can just try a fight right away, it's actually not that difficult because of that. It's pretty funny. But we should be fine. Oh. I think that means it's like a third down for bosses. Like third down of his HP. It's like Bloodied in D&D in that sense. Where it's like, oh, there we go. Getting closer. Does he have one more? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's like a third of his HP. Wow, I got less experience in that boss battle than I do in my regular fights. Kaylee, what happened? I'll be okay as soon as I take Elixir. That's in the Sand Temple. Don't worry, I'll get it. Then take this axe with... Oh, you have my axe. Then we got an axe. I'll be back. And we lose Kaylee. There we go. Like I said, they don't join you very long. But now we have an axe. And we can chop down all the trees we want. And that is satisfying. But don't think you lost your sword. No, you just have both. The axe is definitely better. What's fun is, with the LNR, you can actually switch your weapons. And some weapons are just better for certain things. And I think that's pretty neat. Is there anything around here? Let's just explore a little bit just to see if there's anything we can cut down. But yeah, anyways. I'm thinking something like, obviously I do retro games, so suggest something that's no later than PlayStation N64. Nothing further than that. But like, I don't know, I was thinking like stuff like, there's Lufia 2, which is really fun. I've recently started playing 7th Saga on my own time, which is a really, really fun game, very different. But like, you know, there's the Final Fantasy games. I was playing with the idea of doing Final Fantasy 7. You know, there's Paper Mario, there's Wild Arms, which is a little more unknown, which I really like. But if there's something you want to see that you think would be interesting, tell me in the comments, please, of this episode. I really, really appreciate that. Multiple suggestions is cool. Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, you know, Phantasy Star. I don't know. There's a bunch of them out there. And any suggestions, I'll put it to a poll, basically. We're going to skip the Battlefield, I think, because we're about... You know what? I think my things are going to go to 25 minutes because this is an RPG. So let's do a Battlefield now. A Battlefield is 10 fights. And at the end of the fight, more than one, you get something special. Sometimes it's just a bunch of experience points, but sometimes it's a magical spell, or I think maybe even like an armor or something like that. They're not difficult, but they're basically free experience for you, so they're always worth doing, and there are a lot of them in this game. And you can see trees, like that mad tree or whatever it's called, is weak to the axe, which I think is really cool. I'm pretty sure... Am I still poisoned? I gotta level up. Am I still poisoned after that? Yes, I am! Alright, well, let's use a heal potion. There we go. 160 HP. Wow, we got a lot of HP now from our original 40. This will be easy. Weak against axe, 189. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of stadiums, or whatever you want to call them, and I will be doing them all, but I won't be doing them all with you guys, because it is straight up just 10 fights. It's not always worth seeing it all, you know, unless there's new enemies or there's some fun battles. Most of the time, it's just me sitting here, hammering down that A button, which is sometimes fun. It's just, I don't know, it's relaxing to me. I don't know why. And we're killing enemies so fast, we don't really get to see their weakened state very much. But at least you do get to see before they die. Before they fart out of existence, because that's what it sounds like to me. Just a weak fart off this mortal coil. Poor guys. Like I said, it's free experience. It makes no sense to not do it. What's weird, though, there is a glitch. And I hope it doesn't activate, but if it does, it does. If you get a level up on the last fight, like you do the fight, it gives you experience points, and you gain a level, oh crap, be very careful. And don't miss, okay, good. And then the Colosseum's, what is it called? Battlefield, sorry. Gives you experience as its prize, then you'll actually level up again. So you'll skip like a level, basically. It's a free full level. It's really cool because if you plan your stuff out like that, you can get maximum level really easily. But this game is already very easy, so it's absolutely not necessary. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not going to do it on purpose, but I'm also not going to reset or anything like that if it does happen. If it happens, it happens. So, I'm basically fighting fights as I see them. The game intends for you to fight, so, you know, it's up to the game to kind of see whether or not that's going to happen. Ooh, I'm getting close to a level, though. Must be. Next, 450. Ooh, I might actually accidentally do that. I don't know. I hope not. Though I'm pretty, I'm like 90% sure that you don't get experience points as the prize of this Coliseum, this battlefield. Sorry, I gotta stop calling them the words I made up. So I think I'm safe, but we're level 4 right now. He might be level 6 at the end of this fight. Find out. It levels fast though. This is also not a very long game, so. Alright, let's see what we got. Clean them out. Oh, it was experience, but I didn't get level up, so that actually worked out. So that was good, because I was a little worried. Oh, cool. Let's go... Sand Temple. Let's go rest up first, and then we'll do the first little part of the Sand Temple, because something happens at the very beginning. There are no inns in this game, I don't think. Actually, I think there might be, but in this first area, it's just this bed. You guys are still young. I mean, you guys are still young. I mean, you have, like, blue hair, but I think it's, like, an anime choice. But, like, you over here, you're still fine. Oh, yeah. Some of these, by the way, they fill up again, so you can get infinite cure potions. That's how easy this game is. It's ridiculous. Whatever. Still fun. Alright, that one's full up again, too. So weird. Alright, off we go. Into the Sand Temple. Weird. Oh, it's good music, but it's like, what a weird song for this area. Oh, we got treasure chest. We get empty. Aww. Here's everyone's favorite character with the cool music. Looking for some cure, kid? First of all, my name is Phil, and I'm looking for elixir. I'll sell you some for, say, 9,000 gold points. Well... Whoa, that's way too much. Listen, kid, this stuff is precious, right? My allowance is only 2 GP a month. Your allowance? Are you a knight or not, man? Then let's do it this way. I'm going to the Bone Dungeon to find treasure. You come with me and help. If I get the treasure, you get the elixir. Do I have any choice? When do we go? There's a battlefield nearby. Why don't you whack a few monsters there? Maybe win something, kid. The name's Phil. And we get Tristram. And he's a very weird ninja guy with throwing stars. And he's at level 7. That's pretty cool. But with that, that was the Sand Temple. And now we can just leave and go right to the Bone Dungeon. We also have a battlefield as well. I'm going to do the battlefield right now. And then when we start next episode, we'll start at the last
fight of the battlefield. So yeah, with that, guys, we're playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.